Y'all, I almost was not ready for this. I wasn't expecting chapter 6 to go into Pac. Please don't tell me he was doing a dude with. Oh my God. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Oh, because he doing it with everybody that is in it. Oh, Lord of mercy. Kim. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so.
Biggie took over East Coast hip hop, and Sean was the brilliant mind that orchestrated it.
Uh-huh.
He hired people to teach Chris how to flow and write his lyrics. He hired the best producers to do the beats, although he took credit for them.
Well, he should, because I didn't know that. I thought Biggie was somebody that just naturally had some skill, and he was just monetizing basically off his skill as being his AR. But he did not have that. So if Diddy had to bring a team, and that's really good, because if this man was not into music at all and he hired people in to make him who he was, I understand why he took the credit. And I guess that's why he was kind of mad that nobody was doing it for him. But I mean, he's just better behind the scenes, even though he doesn't like it.
And the music was unstoppable. At this point, Sean was sleeping with all the power players.
All the power play. All power players. Who all? Girl, cause in this chapter called Pac, that's why I'm like, all the power players?
And everyone that wanted to do music wanted to be a bad boy. She said he was sleeping with all the power players.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, let's expand on that. Because what you got to say about that? Because, ma'am, if you thinking what I'm thinking, I'm just like, this is...
Wow. Huh.
That's exactly how I feel about that. Her commentary is mine. It's just like, all the power players, and this title is called Pac, and he was sleeping with all the power players. And you want to marry this man, girl? And you had kids with him knowing that this is what he do? Like she said, she has her kink, but girl, this is going too far. And we haven't even gotten to Pac, and that's the title of it. And I'm like, we just found out that he was doing all the power players at this point. I'm like, Jesus. Huh. And the commentary said,
Willed and dealt in a way that would have been unthinkable to many. He slept with the guys that really control the music to stay on top, and
oh my goodness. Like she said, she cussed him out a long time ago about Clive. Slept with the guys at the top. Oh my God. And that's why and I told y'all, that's why he doing stuff what he does to people, because he feels like if I had to go through it and I survived, here I am, you should feel like it ain't nothing for you to go through it if you want to be where I'm at. And I don't like people that want to make you go through the same type of suffering that they go through just because they feel like they survived. That's something very sinister. Cause like I don't like stuff like that. Like even when people be like, "Well, I hope you have a kid so your kid can do you how you did." What? Why would you wish that on people? Like that stuff like that is so strange to me.
A lot of the names average people have never heard of.
So he was doing any and everybody. Like she said, the power players and names that you haven't even heard of. Oh, because he was buying workers. I mean, that it cannot be that much in the world that you need, because
these are the guys that make the decisions on who is winning and who is not. He hosted parties that were just a fancy name for orgies.
Whoa. So the all white parties and all that kind of stuff was just a cover up. I mean, I'm sure we knew that, but I'm just saying. But like none of them were ever actually parties. Oh, wow.
And everyone wanted in. When I met Tupac, Sean and I had an open relationship. And yes, I slept with Pac-ish. He was sexy.
Kim. I wasn't expecting that. Nor was I expecting the open relationship part. They had an open relationship at this point? What about him made her want him so much. Again, I can understand why he wanted her. But excuse me, she was not willing to let go of this man at all. She said she slept with Pac. She said she slept with him and don't care. They had an open relationship. Pac was fine. She slept with Pac and don't care. And that's why I'm like, so did Diddy? Did you say you did? Because because this chapter is called Pac. So is it just this because she just is telling us that she slept with him, or is she about to tell us Diddy did too? Diddy, let's see.
Sean didn't mind. Well, not until he tried to get Pac to join both of us.
See? He tried to get Pac to join. Because I'm like, let me find out Pac was liking. He was a doogie booty boy. But it seemed like he was standing on his G code, street code, only girls, whatever the case may be. Because, well, I don't know. Let's see.
Pac was not good with that. This is where the relationship between them became strained.
Okay, because like Freddie P said, Diddy did not have a problem trying people and testing them and see where they stood. And I guess at this point, Pac was just like, you tried me, you crossed the line, because why would you think I would ever? Child, so maybe first off, a bit in the clique you claim, baby, that could be for Diddy. You claim to be a player, but your wife, I mean, it could probably not be taking shots at Biggie. You know, it could be Diddy. Maybe I got gotten crossed in a crossfire, especially like she said. This is where the relationship got strained.
Tupac wasn't going to accept Sean's advances. Pac wasn't gay, and he was pissed about the advances.
Okay, so I'm glad she made that very clear. Pac was not and did not appreciate the advances. Thank you for letting it be known very clear, because that's why I said let us find out. Pac was a booty boy, but he ain't.
We were all in Sean's house. I was drinking, they were smoking, and everyone was just relaxing. Sean came in on what I am sure he would call a smooth approach. My baby is bad, isn't she? Pac threw me a sly smile.
I can imagine, yeah, because they're in an open relationship. So she hanging out with Pac. Diddy come through, my baby bad, ain't she? Trying to pull up on Pac again. He literally was trying to get with Pac. He really wanted Pac, but like she said, Pac was fine. Yes, he was. So child, Diddy was trying to get with him too. Diddy wanted that one. Oh, he wanted them cheeks, but couldn't get them. I hate to say it like that, but I'm just saying. I know he was trying to get in them sheets with that man. And that man was not going for it. And he could not handle that. But he was, baby, he was trying to get up in that booty. Ooh, he was trying to do it.
Hell yeah. I felt myself blush. Sean was now in full swing. You think you hit it better than me? I couldn't believe he disrespected me that way.
Because he trying to do anything, especially as a man. He's trying to pull these tactics that another man, because as competition, men love competition. So he's trying to see if that'll help him get into the sheets with that man. Because, oh, wow. Not you think you do it better than me. Jeez.
I was not playing with my response. Sean, what the F? Pac came to my defense. Damn, bro, you ain't got to do the sister that way. Tupac appeared upset behind Sean's words, but Sean went in for the kill regardless. I think my dick's bigger than yours.
My goodness. I mean, doing anything to get with this man. This man already told you he don't like men, and you won't stop. You won't stop. I guess he just feels like maybe he could sway him to come to the other side. I mean, I'm just thinking about the girls, because the girls definitely feel like, oh, I could turn you out, whatever the case may be. So I'm like, maybe he felt like that, like I could turn you out. Oh my goodness.
I bet I could make her come faster than you. What's up? Pac was appalled. What the F are you talking about, nigga?
No, for real. Because it's just like, you not even trying to... I mean, it's just literally making advances at this man. Like, you're not even taking, like, you trying to butter her up to do her. You trying to butter that man up to do him. And he don't like stuff like that because he don't like men. So even though you are using men tactics, he's not into men. So it's a complete turn off. Like, what? This man did not stop. Unhinged. That's where he probably created him, because Unhinged.
I ain't trying to run no effing train, Sean continued. What you scared of? Let's see who F's better. Let her be the judge.
Well, I mean, she's doing y'all privately, individually, so she already knows. You don't have to do it together for her to make a decision. And because she got that kink, he really took advantage of it. Wow. Because, I mean, if Pac was down, she would definitely do it. But she understands that he's not. And I guess she's sitting back to see if he is.
Yes, at this point, we have been inviting others into our bed for a while. But I'm not used to and will not stand for disrespect. I wasn't the only one upset. Pac shouted, "Nigga, you talking about pulling your effing dick out?" Sean was undaunted. "What, you scared?" Tupac simply left. Things were contentious since then.
This is a strange man. This is a very, very strange man. Because that man done told you he don't like men, does not want your advances, none of that. But he will not give up on getting some pop. He will not let it go. And it's to the point where it's disrespectful. Like, he don't even understand that. At this point, there has to be some type of legalities with advances sexually. Because it's so disrespectful.
The two could not be in the same room. Pac avoided me as much as he did Sean. When they did bump into each other, the tension was palpable.
Dang. It got to the point where he got turned off by her. Because he like, girl, whatever you doing with this man, I don't want to be around none of that. Yeah, you bad, all that good stuff. Yeah, we've been doing our due. But he is a very philosophical man. He's very poetic. He's very aware, very conscious. And I think once he realized she had some part of her that was bird-brained, it wasn't that serious.
Felt like blows could be thrown at any moment. Months passed with only the tension between them. It was uncomfortable, but nothing life or death. Then one day while we were in the studio, it happened. I walked into Sean's office and he was having the conversation.
Uh-oh. What's the conversation? Because he said it happened. I thought she was going to say she walked in and she saw them doing something. But I'm like, we'll see.
Sean sat across from Jimmy Henchman. Pac don't leave that effing studio alive.
What? So I told y'all, I don't think that, first off, hit him up. I don't think that was for Biggie. I think that was for Diddy now, especially like she said, I did sleep with Pac and I don't care about it. He was fine, all that kind of stuff. She did not care. And Diddy was trying to get with Pac because Pac was doing Kim, but Pac would not do Diddy, and Diddy did not like that because he wanted a piece of Pac. Everybody wanted a piece of Pac. Like Kim said, the man was fine, okay? I get why he was getting what he was getting, okay? Yes, the man is fine. So now you mad because you can't get a piece of Pac. So now you want to take him out. Like she said, she walked in on this conversation. That's why I said I don't believe that hit him up is for Biggie anymore. After what, if this book is accurate as it's written to be, I don't believe hit him up was for Biggie. Yeah, this is crazy. Because he did survive. It was that other night that it didn't go well. The hotel.
I don't think I was supposed to hear it. I continued as if I didn't. "Hey, Sean, good morning."
Good job, girl. That's why I said she give bird brain, but she got a little sense to it. It comes and goes, I see, because it's there. She just does not utilize it. So, yeah, that's that. But I appreciate her for that, especially if she just mental noted that. Wow. Imagine that being the mental note.
"Jimmy, They didn't seem to think I heard anything. I'm ordering breakfast. Smiling, Sean replied. First, let me get eggs sunny side up with grits and orange juice.
A man. A man. A man. To believe that someone, I mean, she played him so decent, girl. That's what you're supposed to do, though. Make him think you did not hear. Make him think you are not listening. I know that's right, girl. Yes, there is power in your silence. Okay, now that's where you stay silent so you can collect as much as you can collect. But yeah, you don't stay silent. You don't suffer in silence. But that, good job, Kim. Good job.
See, he was hung over. Good. I don't want him knowing I know anything. If he just put a hit on Pac, knowing something could be dangerous. Jimmy, apparently not hungry, said, nothing for me. As he stood to exit the room, he said, Sean, let's make that happen.
So who is Jimmy? Because, baby, if y'all don't get this book and use this as evidence and go find Jimmy, who is Jimmy? Because that means Jimmy is a suspect. Who is Jimmy? Because, again, we still don't have an arrest for Pac, for Biggie, for Kim. I can't even think of nobody else right now. But, I mean, it's just so many unsolved cold cases that we have to deal with. Go find Jimmy. Go find Jimmy.
Then nodded to me and said, Kim, always a pleasure. With a wink to me and a nod to Sean, he turned and walked out.
Wow. He may or may have not have known that she knows, because at this point, child, he feels like maybe she's used to it because this is her man. Because like she said, Diddy was hungover. Jimmy was not. So Jimmy just is, apparently, I guess, is the hitman. They about to use this in this case against him. Take that book and go find the people that are alive, recount the events, ask them the accuracy, because depending on the accuracy of what they say and the details of this book, that could give more insight to the stuff of the people that aren't alive and what may be factual, depending on how accurate the information is for the people that are alive.
Jimmy was a part of our intimate circle.
Oh, Jimmy was a boyfriend. That's who Jimmy was. That's why I'm like, I guess Jimmy was a hitman. Jimmy was the hitman, all right.
I went on as if nothing was happening. I'll make the call now. I smiled as I left, hoping I wasn't white as a sheet. I wasn't in the studio that night. Pac arrived, being shot, thank God, from what.
And that's why I said Hit 'Em Up came after that. I don't think now if this book is accurate, Hit 'Em Up is not for Biggie. It was not about Faith. It was not about Biggie and Faith. It's about Diddy and Kim. That's crazy. Hit 'em up, right? Because you the one that tried to have me gone. But first off, fuck her, because he, like he said, he don't even like Kim no more. After Diddy kept trying him and he didn't want to do it with Diddy, he didn't even want to be around Kim no more. He don't like her no more. He never liked Diddy because Diddy trying to do him. He don't want to do Diddy because he don't like men. Now Diddy done put a hit out on him. We know in real life that Pac survived that hit. Hit 'Em Up came after that. The media for years made us think that song was about Faith Evans. Even there was a whole interview that Faith Evans did about this. And she kept saying, I did not sleep with Pac. She didn't. It was Kim. And Kim said it. This is crazy. This is crazy. Faith said that whole time, I never slept with. That was her biggest thing. Why did they try to make us believe that? One, why did they make Kim look so innocent? She's a kink, okay? So there's that. But the way they played and they spun all of this in the media to make us think that Hit 'Em Up was for Biggie and Faith when it's really for Kim and Diddy is crazy to me. Crazy.
I understood Sean and Chris saw Pac at the studio after he'd been shot and did nothing. The way God works, after being shot, Pac made it to the elevator and tried to escape, but it stopped at the floor Sean and Chris were on. When the doors opened, they saw him lying on the elevator floor, riddled with bullets. The fact that they didn't call an ambulance, although they saw Pac lying there swimming in a pool of his own blood, would be all the evidence Pac ever needed.
Exactly, because we know that that's what happened in real life. That's why I said, y'all, this is crazy. Because my whole life, and I've been alive 3 decades, they made us think that Hit 'Em Up was for Faith and Biggie. And whole time it's for Diddy and Kim. Like that this is on a whole nother level of, oh my God. Oh my goodness.
He, of course, assumed they placed the hit and Tupac is a soldier. This is not something that will be unanswered.
And that's the case. But see, the sad part about it is Pac thought it was Big that did the hit. Unfortunately, it was Did that did the hit. Man. Because they knew Pac was coming to the studio. And what they weren't expecting was for him to get into that elevator and survive. I think what they thought was he is going to, like they said, not leave the studio so they could do whatever they do with him. But he survived. He survived. His facts were so close but so short, because even, that's why I said, look at how they made us into this very moment of right now. Me being alive 3 decades of realizing the truth in the matter of that story. She heard what she heard, if this is the case. And we already know what happened in that elevator. That already has happened in our real life and played out. The song came out after that. That's why I'm like, the way everything comes back together full circle, wow.
Pac didn't do well. He lost the testicle, but he survived. It was orchestrated, and Sean Puffy Combs was the orchestrator.
I never knew that he lost the testicle. I never knew that. And see what I'm saying? But I'm not even surprised, because I could believe that they shot him in his genitals because he was upset that he would not do him. And I can see that's also part of the reason why he survived, because it wasn't like it was a headshot or something, a major artery, heart, something like that. Wow. Because Pac was upset. I thought it was the shoulder. Because I only know, especially because of what we've known in real life from like the media and news, stuff like that, and especially the movie Notorious. But it was definitely made it seem like he was shot in the arm. But it was the genital. Wow.
Chapter 7, Threats.
Wow.